Hey everyone, welcome to new episode of Tune Chaser series. In today's episode I'm going to show you a little bit more about the parts of the song that I showed earlier, which is basically the second song in open C major Cadd9 tuning. So what has happened with this song? I actually started writing the verse for this song, and when I started writing that, well, it was mostly a bit challenging, but I had an idea how I was going to do it. So the riff for that pre-verse came out quite easily, and you're going to see it at the end of this video when I'm going to double up that riff with another like a Kemper profile or a guitar track in this case. So I came up with with an idea of using the advantage of having like this drop D or drop C kind of tuning with these lower guitar strings. So I used that idea for writing the guitar parts for the verse, and then I just have to check out if the computer is alive. So after the verse it came up, or it was time to actually write the pre-chorus or go directly to the chorus. But with the latest songs I haven't really written a pre-chorus, so I thought that it was a good idea to write the pre-chorus. I wrote several ideas for pre-chorus and for the chorus, but I noticed that they didn't work well together, or if they worked, I wasn't happy with them because they didn't go together with the verse. So there was a little conflict between these parts, but I managed to find what to play on those pre-choruses and choruses. So I'm going to show you right now how those parts came together. So the approach for the pre-chorus was actually to use mostly chords that have open guitar strings. So in this case I started figuring out where is like a really cool chord that could work. So I started with this chord. And then I thought that the pre-chorus chord progression could be like a descending line, so it goes just down with the bass note, basically. So from here I thought that maybe if I go next to this root note, so I just started figuring out what could be the really interesting sounding chord with this root note, and I came up with this idea. And then I wanted to have a barre chord, so I have a bit more movement on the on the higher notes of this chord, like upper structure of the chord, or the chords that I already have in this progression. So I went to this really simple barre chord where I just need one finger. And then after that I have this basically a power chord, but I'm still thinking if I should play like an actual chord or just use, or just focus on the strumming of that power chord, because that has a lot of energy in it as well. So that's how the pre-chorus came together. And now I'll just show you the chorus when I'm already talking about chords today. So the first chord for the chorus after those few pre-chorus chords, I started just by thinking about what if I just have a few chords like in the lower area of the guitar neck, like this 5-fret range, and then just have a little melody movement on top of on the higher like E string, if we compare to the guitar strings to the standard tuning. So if I have a little melody movement out there, and then just have a chords that goes well together, and not think much about the theoretical approach. So I just came up with this. Then like the similar chord that was in the pre-chorus, but instead we have on the higher string. Then we have so those are the chords for the chorus. So I hope you enjoyed this little information about the guitar parts that I came up with. And after I've tracked these guitars for the choruses and pre-choruses and verses, I'm going to write maybe some progression for the solo, perhaps a bridge, maybe some riffs, and then I'm already thinking about the lyrical concept for this song. So there's a lot of things going on at the same time for this song. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll just put up next a little video clips of the tracking of those parts that I showed. So I hope you'll enjoy them. See you on the next video.